I don't like the word utopia because I feel it's unreachable, you know. It's about something that you cannot, I mean, for me, it doesn't, this is maybe why I use experimental and why I still believe that every exhibition can be a strong moment of, a moment in time and space of experience and something where I've worked very hard on trying to keep the audience as long as possible in this moment, which, as you know, is maybe the most difficult aspect that you have to face with exhibition, is that it's not like you bring someone into a film for 2 hours or into a theater. You have to go, there is a problem of concentration, and it's great that the audience in an exhibition is completely free and can be on the phone and talk to each other, but it doesn't let's say, it doesn't bring this level of concentration which is sometimes necessary to get a really intense experience. So when doing exhibitions, we deal with a kind of floating level of attention, and also I think with a permanent question in the visitor, which is should I stay or should I leave, you know, because and you really have to. There is an issue of catching the moment, the attention, and I think that is very specific to exhibition. It's because in that sense the contract, which is the past with a reader of a book or with someone who goes to see a movie, is much more clear and precise. The exhibition is only about what is clear is at one point you enter, at one point you leave, but then inside, I mean, depending, because sometimes you have some curatorial authoritarian ways that provoke, but I think it's a very specific and interesting medium in that sense, which always seeks for models in other fields, you know, like, so for us in the 90s, the cinema was a very strong reference in terms of vocabulary, structure, and this is why we use a lot of words like scenario, script, and I think it's because also we were lacking these tools in the visual art field, since we didn't work so much in reference to art history, or I think references, at least I talk about the group of artists I know well. The tools were much more located in cinema and literature, and we felt that this could help us to bring maybe structures or references that we didn't have, or a way to build something. And so yes, it's in that sense, I think, I'm not, I don't believe in utopia, but I believe very strongly in exhibition as an experimental moment, and in the possibility of an exhibition to represent something which I'm still, I must say, I maybe I had moments of doubts, and but I still feel, and maybe more now than a few years ago, that it's a great medium.
The exhibition.
Yes. Even if it comes from even if it has become another thing that is complicated now is that it's a very mainstream medium. exhibition of chocolate, exhibition of this, of ice cream, of whatever, and exhibition has become really a cliche of display, and even the word curating, like curating the bar, curating memory, curating despair. So I think we have to work on a different vocabulary, but still as a field for an heterogeneous ensemble of things to meet, object, references, people, audience, it still fulfills a bit of the promise of what it was at the end of the 19th century, which is a medium for discovery, enchantment, whatever. I think it's still but for me it's always exciting also when exhibition is mixes lots of things, when it's very heterogeneous, when it's and even now when I have to work and to think about a kind of retrospective, or I feel that it's very necessary to approach it from many sides and to make it as heterogeneous as possible. I really fear the monotony but this is maybe my own